I've had this conversation with several of my friends. I'm not mentioning any of their names here for obvious reasons. But what's the deal with aesthetics? I have the worst sense of humor ever. Wow. The idea of a decade having a sort of art style is kind of weird. So I'm just kind of here to put the ants in the Nintendo Switch and just kind of talk about decades and their art styles, I guess. Speaking of aesthetics, what even is one? Well, I'll tell you using the beauty that is Urban Dictionary. So, according to this, a term used by 14-year-olds who wish to appear artistic slash original slash intelligent on social media, when in reality they're very clearly none of those things. Thanks, Urban Dictionary. You're funnier than I'll ever be. However, we're not going to be talking about this definition. Instead, we'll be talking about the definition that goes like this: the art style of a decade. Look, it's weird, but once we yes, the 90s. Ow! The music's so loud. Yes, the 90s. Where to begin? How about with bright, obnoxious, and cheesy? That's just the 90s itself, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about the supposed aesthetic of it. It kind of reminds me of the corporate hierarchy. Okay, let me explain. It's like if you put air freshener and like mints and corporations all in one room and told them to make something in Photoshop. So I'm saying it's terrible. Alright then, let's make a tier maker for this. Okay, here we go, and there. Let's begin. Alright, so according to the internet, the 2000s aesthetic is just pink. That's strange. And Barbie-ish. I mean, not to judge the entirety of the 2000s by what the internet says. But, come on, get your act together, you decade. Seriously, why is it pink though? I'm starting to think that the entire idea of an aesthetic is meaningless and stupid. No, it's the internet that's wrong. This goes an F definitely for fanny packs, yeah. Do Barbies have fanny packs? Yeah, probably. Two 2010 aesthetics is literally just like the vaporwave thing. Cool. I mean, it makes sense. What? Sorry, I must have had like a stroke or something while writing down the script. Yeah, it makes sense that the aesthetics for the decade, that aesthetic style as a whole, just kind of came from. Yeah, it makes sense that that would be the one. Again, I think I had a decade. I think I had a stroke writing this entire script down. But yeah, it's just kind of boring, really. That's all. That's all I have to really say about it. So yeah, it's a B. It's a solid B. '80s, alright. I saved the best for last. You all know this even if you don't even know what an aesthetic is. It's sci-fi, majestic, and potentially copyrighted. Guess that's really all I have to say about it. I don't know, I didn't write anything else on the script. So, this brings up an interesting question. Why? At this point in my research, I was like 17.21% sure that these have nothing to do with decades at all. But what could they have to do about? Who controls the tumor that presents itself as art styles?